This is Dan Max, the trading agent. This is a stock trading and recap channel that I wanted to share to the masses. In a probability game, there's no certainty. Here are my insights and predictions.
What is up, everybody? It is Dan Max, aka the trading agent. Today is Monday, November, what is it? Man, like the 17th? Let me look. My brain is just scrambled. I went to the Broncos game. No, November 15th. Went to the Broncos, saw the Eagles pound the Broncos. As some of you know, I'm from northern Jersey originally, and family and friends up there, and grew up an Eagles fan, so that was fun. Yeah, I'll start out on the Discord board. If you're not a member here, please check it out. If the links kick you out after you get in, just direct message me. I apologize, some of the links I had on the internet were temporary, or they would kick you out after you logged out. Not a problem. I don't mind helping you out there. Just let me know. Yeah, the Discord room is kind of where we chat and bullshit, and yeah, there's always a lot going on. And if there's not, you know, you can start a topic, ask questions, get people involved, and they'll ask you questions. You know, give you some answers to the questions you have. It's pretty simple to get in Discord. I truly like using it compared to any other chat room. I know there's Telegram and Facebook groups and whatever, but Discord seems to let you say whatever you kind of want, and free to just chat. You don't really feel like there's you have to worry about what your voice is, and if you're gonna spam or do something stupid and kick you out quick. And if you're actually there to learn, then there's plenty of content. I can create all these subboards, which I did for different topics. Back to the basic recaps are all here. All the daily recaps are here. Some of my picks, just rules, volume, price analysis, education. There's a ton here. So if you're new and you want to learn, check it out, and let's rock onto the stock market and all the different names. Let's go to Bitcoin. There's not really much to say. 57,500 is your stop. If not, high and tight is fine. It's a big ass cup and handle with a breakout here to come. Mr. Roblox talked about this one. If you got in on the hourly trade, I don't know why my computer's auto mousing, but you can see it's holding up tight. Today was a little bit of a doji, not ideal with the little look above and fail maybe, but volumes aren't really telling me a ton. The 60-minute trade, that if you got in, you saw the retest of the high, you could have definitely taken your cash here. Pretty simple. There was your exit for your scalp, and now you can watch. If you look at this formation again, it looks like a double bottom cup and handle potential forming, which should resolve higher if that's the case. Always, once you learn to look at these, look at stocks long enough and the names and what's going on, you kind of pick up on that stuff quickly. It's drawn on my other charts. I figured I would draw it here, but you can see you have a double bottom. Oh, that green is just annoying me. It's probably annoying you too then if you're watching this. Yeah, you got a little bit of a double bottom here. Here's the cup. Here's the handle. It should break out. You know, if you're paying attention, I've got some of these upper Fibonacci's and trend lines from the past. I would expect the 120s to be the first major resistance. It's kind of the old upper trend. Let's just keep it simple. Let's roll into the dollar. Everyone's bullish the dollar. All of a sudden, it looks like we could be breaking out. Told you if there was a trade, that would be wait for the channel to break. We're breaking out, but this volume is complete dog crap. I don't really trust a breakout with that kind of volume, but it could go higher. And I apologize if I sound tired. Long day at the Broncos game. Many cocktails and drinks and hanging out with friends. So, bonds. This one is getting interesting. We are back testing off of this blue zone that we said would be resistance. Now you're here back to some old support. We might fill this gap here in the 145 range. It is ChopX, aka OpX. Yeah, keep an eye on it. You know, it's just one of those things. could fail, but I just don't see it. But yeah, there's inflation, but rates have been low forever. I don't know when that ends. I would think some big news needs to break. The VIX talked about hitting the old trend line, potentially a little W here. It's just holding over the 20-day. If you are a volatility bull, The 20-day needs to hold. And when I say hold, it needs to close above it. Intraday, it might go below it, but that doesn't count. Let's pop on to the SPY. Just a nothing day. Yawner, up but kind of down off the open. Monday in OPEX, not really much there. Killing the volatility index. QQQ, another day of just don't really know. Looking for that lower high to potentially fail and short the market, or needs to break out of the wedge. Might be tough. Keep it pretty simple. GLD, talked about this in nauseam. It's at the breakout. High and tight is fine. The 174 area needs to be broken to go higher. As of right now, it looks fine. Have your stops, trail everything. Always know always know the resistance. Always know the support. GDX slowly climbing higher. Head, shoulder, shoulder. Head and shoulder, bottom, going higher. I still have 40 area in my sight. Keep it really simple. Nothing much to say there. I apologize because Monday, I mean, if you look at the market, there was really not much going on. So, yeah, another AG, another one that we follow. Boring. KL was up 37 cents. Not bad for one of the miners. Just needs, it's back into this blue zone. Hold the 20-day. Hold the old highs from the W and the 44 area. Nothing much to say. Not every day is going to be exciting and sexy in the market. Here's the 200-day in silver backing off. Yeah, it needs to get over the 200-day. High and tight is fine. If it just holds up here, got no problems with it. Letter X, it's another W pattern. Being patient here. Choppy, choppy, choppy. High and tight is good. Should continue under the 30s. At this point, I don't see why. Still strong. AMD. Talked about this one. Said if you hit this upper trend line, you might back off. Well, we've hit it. I am going to assume that it is going to back off. And that is not what the bulls want to hear. But just call it what it is. And otherwise, break out. Tell me I'm wrong. That's how I am going to argue this. If someone thinks AMD is going higher, just break out of the upward channel range and go, and let's see it. If not, it might be looking bearish. As you can see, there's Fibonacci support backing off. So at this point, I would just raise your stops. I mean, we're going to talk about here in a minute about some of the names that I wish people would have been more disciplined on. Apple, gotten close to that breakout, couldn't get over it. Could be a head and shoulders, or it could be invalidated head and shoulders and rip higher. At this point, I would just wait. Sometimes being late is safe. As they say, the first mouse catches the trap, the second catches all the cheese. Be the one that gets the cheese, not the trap. MicroStrategy. Now, this one has been a little interesting. I would think it would continue higher, how Bitcoin's acting. But you know what? Ever since breaking out, we retested the high. We're backing off, as you can see. We got up almost to 900. Now we're air chopping. High and tight. I mean, these candles, they don't have a ton of volume. This is a little bit of just choppy chop. I mean, I know people want every day to work in their favor, but if trading went up in straight lines every time and every move, well then holy shit, trading would be a lot easier. But it's not. And people have been in the game now. Tesla, we talked about the 2 times range above the fibs, these double dojis, whatever you want to say. We were saying that there was potential selling coming. You got it. Elon sold. Doesn't matter what the news is now. The price action is telling us that we have a pullback in play. The 20-day moving average. If you were a bull, get back over it. If you were a bear, that is your line in the sand. Because what's going to happen here is if the price action can't get higher, the 20-day is going to start curving over. Now it's going to be acting as resistance. If you didn't take any profits and you were just holding there, holding it all completely, just hoping and praying for higher prices, shame on you, because that is not how we trade. We take our gains, or the market takes them for us. And here's an example. PENN, my little scalp, not actually that great. I defined my risk with options, but it's back at 56. As I told people, 56 is a nice little entry point. That's our first entry. My little options entry is down now, but I have a defined risk because I bought calls with the lower IV. I bought out till the end of the year. 53 is your stop. If you break it, you're out. Keep it that simple. Nothing else to say. You know, you let the market tell you if you're wrong or right. If we're right, it should pop. If we're wrong, we're out. It's It's really that simple. You don't need to reinvent the wheel and try to be smarter in the market. Do what the market's doing, not what you want it to do. XOP, we talked about this 50% fib in 20-day. Holding high and tight. I don't see oil prices really breaking down when there's tons of demand going into the winter. Just keep it simple. VALE, a requested stock. Yeah, I like it when it pulls back. I didn't want to chase it. I thought the 20-day might back off. You know, we expect what kind of bottoms? W's, head and shoulders, something. Well, maybe it's a double bottom. Keep an eye on it. If it pulls back, might be worth a shot. PAAS. Holding up nice and tight up here. You can see the old highs here from other previous Fibonacci. Let's clean that up because that is just not what we want. That was what we wanted in the past, but this is actually the top. This crazy looking candle, and then here's the bottom. Yeah, look how the 30.318 lines up with important spots. So yeah, PAAS. It looks good. If you would have bought the 50-day, it's just kind of chopping higher. It's not sexy. It's not moving fast, but it is moving up in a market that is going sideways. Keep that in mind. That is a sign of potential strength. Exxonmobil will end it there. It's holding up. We said this like 63s range, 20-day. It's very similar to XOP. Break over all these monster trend lines, all converging at 67. And Exxonmobil will be continuing higher. All right, well, I hope everybody had a great weekend. Please share this with your friends, subscribe, like, leave comments if you have questions. And if you are not coming by the Discord room, well, guess what? That's another resource you're not using that you should be. I hope everybody, you know, takes in the fact that these videos take a little bit of time to pump out, but I'm here to help and educate if I can. I love doing it. It makes me better. Again, this is Dan Max at eXp Realty, a.k.a. the Trading Agent, signing out. Yeah, feel free to hit us up if you got questions. Talk to you tomorrow.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you like the content. Also smash the like button, share with your friends, and add a comment. If there's a topic or stock you'd like me to give you insight about, let me know in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer your question. Thanks.